And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. A moment here now to see the numbers for Rudy Gobert.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Russell is out there with Connect, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their 7th, and I can't even believe I'm saying it, 7th coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
yeah, they are.
It's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long run.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in LA. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's DiVincenzo. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop them. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Misses from close range. Pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
LeBron against Randall. James, the pass to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Here's Gobert after D'Angelo Russell's bucket, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Randall against James. Pass to Hachimura. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Back to Randall. DiVincenzo against Russell. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Pass to connect. James dishes to Russell. Puts it up. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
I think 3 of the top 5-6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
Well, you and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
The first one falls.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Davis with a screen on Randall. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Now here's Davis. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to LeBron. Here's Connect. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Randall. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling.
You've got to be kidding. How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's James. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Stolen by Reed. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And Davis sends it back.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Edwards, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
The Lakers in the lead. Russell passes to James. Pass to Connect. Beyond the arc. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Edwards. Now here's Reed. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. James, the bounce pass. Randall against Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Davis inside. He's defended by Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Minot. Three-pointer, Randall. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Davis. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Reed's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Lakers making a change here. Coloco's checked in. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. In third, the Lakers.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Christie the pass to Vincent. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Edwards looking it over. Over Christie. Great look there, but off target. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's 21 seconds left in the first. It's tipped. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
For three, Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Christie. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Lakers lead by 2. From Target Center, back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Cameron Reddish. LeBron James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Christie, and it's Vincent in at point.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Great D that time from LeBron. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe, in any of those regions. They do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux. Players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone Anthony Edwards to look up to.
I'll tell you, if LeBron never scored a point, he'd still be valuable to an offense. How good a pass is that?
Outside Edwards. And the wide open shot from Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. Sandra, thank you for the report. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Dillingham, and then for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Reddish, and it's Russell in for Christie. Reed against James. The three. From range, LeBron is good. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers trail. Now Hachimura. His last outing, he had 8 points. James against Reed. Oh my goodness! What a play!
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Outside Edwards. Over Vincent. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
James looking around. There's Russell with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota, trailing by 2. After this game, they can look forward to LA, where they'll match up against the Clippers. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. All right, James, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GM, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Outstanding. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James gets inside and finishes.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Minnesota. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Pass to Dillingham. DiVincenzo with it. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Here's Traore. Back to Russell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hachimura kicks to Russell. For 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Here's Davis. Randall with some nice D.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Buried from 15 feet out. Randall's got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:51 left in the second quarter. The 3 from Davis.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter. And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Alexander Walker passes to Randall. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you any time of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. ADB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game. Dillingham's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 41 seconds left here in the second. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. Clock at 6. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's been a marksman this period. His shot mechanics finally in sync.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Christie, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
D'Angelo Russell.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
The Timberwolves have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Julius Randle. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 4. Vincent the pass to Davis. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control.
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his hands.
That may be the only way to stop him, because even against doubles, he's been accurate. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So it's the Lakers now. 4-point game. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media. The that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The lead is 2. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. A step-back shot here.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Mr. Gobert. DiVincenzo with it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. LeBron outside. Davis in the corner. Now connect. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And the call will be against Dalton Connect. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Lakers. Here's Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Back to Russell. And stolen by DiVincenzo. To the inside. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Connect. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Edwards dishes to Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Greg, this is some kind of night. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vincent's checked in for Connect. Randall passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Randall. And here's Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, Edwards finishes strong. Here is Russell. Vincent with it. Russell finds Vincent. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Vincent's got 5 points so far.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
DiVincenzo against James. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. LA has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Russell passes to James. Here's Vincent. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And Randle has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's got 12.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Russell kicks to LeBron. Hachimura with a screen on Randle. Here's Russell. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Oh, James muscles it in. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
James finds Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. To the middle. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What a man!
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. Christie's checked in for the Lakers. Russell passes to James. Now Vincent. Here's Christie. Buries it from three-point range. Christie's got 9.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Randle surveying the D. Pass to Alexander Walker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Christie the pass to Vincent. Now here's Davis. For the lead. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 14.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Vincent. Alexander Walker passes to Randle. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the Timberwolves making a change. Einod's checked in. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Lakers number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Outside Russell, so the wing on the left. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, Randle. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Oh, my goodness. What a response by Randle. Yes, you can make a 3. So can I.
Russell passes to Vincent. Down low. Stolen by Reed. Here's Dillingham. And And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defender.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Count the basket. Russell's got 15.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Reed with a screen for Dillingham. And Reed throws it down.
Yeah, Naz Reid knows the angle at which to set a screen, and he's got the mobility to be the guy to finish it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Wants to get it to Reed, and does.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
And here's Russell. He's got 15. Over to the left wing. Christie. Can't knock in the 3. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll return. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Minnesota leading by 3. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. LeBron James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Christie. Then it's Reddish. And it's Vincent in at point guard. Reed against James. That one goes in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Reed against James. Now here's Reed. 4 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's James. And it's good off the back rim and in. James has got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Edwards. And we've made our way. Oh, the power on that through down.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Here's Christie. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Dillingham, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Here's James. It's good. LeBron's got 30.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Reddish with the double team. A 3 ball. Dillingham, no good. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Christie. Count that 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from LeBron.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
Here's Garza, covered by Hayes. Garza gets the bucket.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down. And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Einod's checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for LeBron.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Russell passes to LeBron. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Russell with the three. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Christie the pass to James. And the dunk by James.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Russell against Edwards. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Edwards got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. Randall comes in for Naz Reid. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis is checked in for James. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. And it's Connect in for Christie. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here is Edwards. It's good. Edwards got 37.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Russell finds Davis. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. And then on Friday, they're taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Minnesota making a switch here. McDaniels checked in, steps back. Gobert in the corner. Randall outside. They get it again, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Russell passes to Davis. Back to Russell. Latrey, that's in there. Davis with the assist. Russell's got 6 in the quarter. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Connect, defended by DiVincenzo. Davis setting the pick for Russell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you love the aggressiveness D'Angelo Russell plays with. This guy basically dares the defense. Make a play on me here.
And he makes the first. LeBron's checked in for Hayes. And so Russell hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Los Angeles leading by 4. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Can they get it? And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Edwards got 39.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And finished off by LeBron.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Whoa! James Strong flush off the drive.
I'll tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
James with a deep three. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. And that one's on target from the wing. Edwards got 41.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Here's Davis. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Randall. Out to Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Second shot opportunity. Davis with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
There's Anthony Edwards. And that one is good. Edwards got 43 points.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Russell kicks to Davis. And a wide-open look for James. A three-pointer is right on target.
Timeout.
James has got 45 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Minnesota calls timeout. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Here's Edwards. Out to the wing. Gobert against Davis. Another shot. And right through it goes. 45 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two in the offseason.
Here's Davis. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Anthony Davis. AD, what sparked the run down the stretch?
Defense. We gave them too many points in that first half. We came out in the second half and just defended. Able to finally make some shots, and we just grinded. Guys made big-time plays on the defensive end, and we were able to come out with a win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.